Hey, what is up? Welcome back to another video. What I have for you guys today is how to get the best weapon, or melee weapon in my opinion, and outward. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get it. It took a while. It's a little more difficult because you have to craft it and you need to find all the resources. And some of them are a little difficult to get. So the first thing you want to do is go to the Hollowed Marsh, which is a pretty easy area. You just want to run towards it. You can look on the map in the beginning area. But when you get there, you want to hunt for these specific dinosaurs. And I think they're called like Tuanosauruses. They're really just raptors. You want to hunt these things down and look for alphas. Now, it did take me a while to find the spawn points of these alphas. I was able to find 2, but you need 2 for the crafting recipe. So it worked out perfectly. Now, the alpha Tuanosaurus is this creature right here. It has more of a red body and glowing scales at the back. It's also a little bit larger and a lot stronger than the normal one, so you should be careful. If you don't want to risk dying to these guys, I'd advise looking at my channel and going to my latest video, which shows you how to one-shot every creature in the game, a specific bow and skill. So you can check that out. I'll put it at the end of the video as well. But once you shoot, I'm just waiting for the bleed damage to take effect, and we're just sitting back, letting it do all the work. And in a couple seconds, it should be dead. So you can see its HP is pretty far down. I don't know why it rotated fully, but we're just gonna take out this little guy as well and go collect the loot that we're gonna need. I'm gonna finish this guy off real quick. Whack him to death with my manticore weapon. It is a good weapon, it does poison damage. I'll probably make a video on it as well, but it just doesn't fit my style and it's very limited because it's a heavy, slow attacking weapon. But it does a lot of poison damage, so it's pretty nice to have. We're gonna go check this guy's inventory real quick, and you're gonna see we got the alpha item that we're gonna need for our axe. So we're gonna have to kill 2 of them. I advise killing a bunch of these guys so they can respawn. It helps, but if you don't get the spawns, you're just gonna want to leave this region and come back. I'm pretty sure you'll get 2 of the spawns though, and I'll show you where the next spawn is. Because this one, you just want to follow the road down to the Monsoon City, I believe, and you'll probably come across one. And the other one's a little harder to find. You want to go up towards a huge tree, and it's a hill leading up. You should be able to see it from pretty much anywhere on this island, but you want to head up here, and you should see the alpha. Now in this case, the alpha was being a little stupid, and it just walked off the cliff. You'll see it do that, so I had to run back down. Yep, there we go. It just jumped off. I have no idea why. I didn't check all the loot here. There could be a bunch more, but I was just interested in getting the axe because the weapon is pretty amazing. Now we've shot this guy with a couple of arrows already, the bleeding ones, so he is slowly taking damage, and he should die soon. So we're just going to camp on the shore and wait for him to die and take his loot. Now he's about to die. We're going to go grab his stuff, and we only have a couple more things to do in order to get this weapon. There you go. I think he's dead. Head over and grab his stuff. Now we did that. We're gonna go look for the 3rd ingredient we're gonna need. 2 are those alpha items.
How can I help you?
And then another one's gonna be a brute great axe.
What can I do for you?
So both of these vendors didn't have anything. Yep, but you can buy the recipe for the axe in this guy as well. So if you're looking for it and you can't find it, they're pretty common. You can find them in chests all over the place. But if you can't find it, just go to this guy and he should guarantee you the blueprint. Now, because I couldn't find it, I ended up going to the giant village as well to see if they were selling the axe. And you'll see in a second that they are not. So I ended up just walking around doing other stuff. And I killed myself a couple of times, and it ended up respawning. So if you can't get it, kill yourself a couple times, leave the region, just walk around, and you can probably get a spawn.
Hello, my friend.
That is not it. That's just a giant version of it. I thought it was at first, but... We're heading back after a couple of attempts.
What can I do for you?
And here we go. We got the great axe. So we have all the ingredients here. The last ingredient I forgot to mention is palladium. It's a pretty easy to get. You just look on the ground. It should be like near iron, but that is all. And also you can buy it pretty cheap. So we crafted it up, and you can see that it's pretty quick. We're gonna sleep into morning so you can see it a little better. Here we go. Now, when it comes to this axe, it does a lot of damage, a lot of bleeding damage, it has good speeds, and the most important thing is its combo. I personally think the axes are the best with combos. So the Tuanosaur Great Axe, 44 damage and 50 impact, and it inflicts extreme bleeding on enemies. And also the attack speed is not too bad either. Now, the attack speed is the important thing. With the other weapon, the manticore, there weren't a lot of combos. This has several, and it swings extremely quick. So by doing these and learning the combos, you should be able to hit and just keep staggering them so they can't attack back. Now that combo right there I found the most effective. Even though it drains your stamina a lot, it was a heavy, then it went to light, heavy, light, heavy. So I thought that was a pretty nice attack. I'm just going to demonstrate in a bunch of harder creatures to kill. This guy was one of the easiest that I'll demonstrate with, but we're going to get to more extreme monsters in a second. Once again, I have no battle armor pretty much whatsoever. These guys can probably 2 to 3 hit me. For most of the end game, I've been running the bow, so my melee isn't anything great, and my armor also sucks in terms of being able to soak damage or do extra damage. So what you're seeing is very standard with this weapon, and you can increase its damage by a lot more if you actually go into this melee two-handed build instead of going into bows. Now that pearl bird that ran off, even though he had a sliver of health left, he bled out. It works the same way as the piercing shot from the bow if you looked at my other video. Personally, I really like this weapon just because of its insane speed, its insane impact damage, and just damage overall. Also, the bleeding is a nice effect because if you need to run away, you'll still be taking damage. And the best part is the combos stagger enemies. Now, this enemy at the beginning, the mantis, the electric mantis or whatever, it has a reasonably quick attack, and it's just defenseless against this weapon because I'm hitting it so many times with this combo, it just can't react. So that's the best part about this, because before the enemy knows it, it's going to be locked into this melee battle that they can't win. Now, I'm going to show you guys with some of the harder enemies that I have pretty much no resistance to. I do not have any electric resistance with the gear I have on right now, and I could easily get killed, but I'm just locking them, and they can't do anything. The reason I almost die here is not because of the weapon itself. My stamina, I used way too much of it, and then I went here to restore it, but the guy got a hit on me. That's the only thing you have to watch out with. The combos do take a reasonable amount of stamina, so you're going to want to watch out for that. This is an example of completely overwhelming your enemy so they get no hits on you. This guy's completely defenseless. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed, then please hit the like button, sub if you're not already subbed, and turn the notification bell on, because I'm going to be doing a lot more of these types of videos. Also, if you have any ideas for videos that I should be doing in the future, then please let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be happy to take that and actually do them. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.